up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the back. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job. A really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Maffa. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He's right on target. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver veering down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality, get that ground game, and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Tigers have a first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early on this opening drive for them. They're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be
that was supposed to be an interception, yeah.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to.
Appreciate it. I seen that coming. I seen that coming.
After a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield, it's ETN.
That was bad.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. And now on second down for this offense. Here's the handoff. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On third down, he drops the throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the ground with the back. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at...
Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to throw. It's back. Makes the catch. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Catch in the middle. It's Bell. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Fuck. Good shit.
Now it's picked off.
He got that. He can have that. He can have that. Damn.